Welcome to Mic'd and Medicated. And today, Caroline and I are joined by Murray Hill Guy.
One. Sometimes. Only on Instagram?
Only Murray Hill Guy 1 is on Twitter and X. Instagram, TikTok is just regular Murray Hill Guy. I cannot get the one off of Twitter because someone has the actual Murray Hill Guy handle.
Have you offered Murray Hill Guy handle any money?
Yeah, I've not money, but I've tried to message him, just being
So
like
what
a
have you
nice
offered
guy.
him?
No money, just
Dude, money talks.
he doesn't answer. He's not active. It's just some guy just has the account like 5 years ago. He's just
No.
no
You
activity.
should just keep reporting him so he gets deactivated.
Ooh, that's a good idea. But I think he has like one tweet. He doesn't answer. He's just
But
a
here's the
random
thing,
person.
I worked in corporate America and they will literally hold you, like hijack you for ransom. Is that how you say it? Hijack you for ransom when they find out you want that handle. So you should try to get it now before you're rich and famous, although you're already
By the
semi-rich and
way,
famous.
Yeah.
don't make assumptions. He might be rich and famous, by the way. If anybody already. He's just getting more rich and
Well,
famous.
That's true.
I
Just
think,
like us.
can you read his description?
I'm going to read your description from X because it's really funny.
Okay.
So, because Murray Hill Guy, by the way, Murray Hill Guy 1 is very incognito. He wears sunglasses. I feel like he's a pilot, and we are not going to reveal his real name. So, anyway, we're going to call him Murray Hill Guy 1 sometimes. So, your description on X is Murray Chill. I like that. NYC, 5'6", 6 figures, 7 inches, wife hunting. Stay fit for life, run club leader, and make NYC great again. Now I have a question. You said 5 foot, 6 figures, 7 inches. Can you swap the inches with the figures? 5 foot, 7 figures, 6 inches?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Well,
Sometimes.
I think that solved what we were asking earlier. Can you be rich in Manhattan with 6 figures?
Yeah, definitely. You could live that lifestyle with 6 figures. Obviously, some people are going to expect more, but I think 6 figures, you can live a comfortable lifestyle and even a rich lifestyle.
Well, I guess you have no expenses.
Why is that?
'Cause
Yeah,
you have
what
no
is-
children.
I mean, he
Yeah.
needs to
I
feed
still pay rent.
himself.
Oh, I get
That's the dumbest question. Oh yeah, you're right. He's just like alive.
Yeah.
He has to feed himself, pay for doctor's appointments. I mean, he's Jewish, so I'm assuming doctor's appointments. I mean, his insurance. He's got to pay for the shit he's wearing. Food.
And my dates too. You know, that's an expense right
Oh, that leads us to a
Oh.
good question.
Yeah.
Do you always pay on the first date?
there. Not always. No. Sadly,
Whoa.
no.
So
Oh,
when
why?
do you pay on the first date? Like, what's your
Majority
criteria?
of the time, but there have been times where I felt almost disrespected and haven't paid in terms of, I'll just say I've been catfished.
That was it.
That
was
was
a
one of our
question.
questions.
Yeah, so
I know what catfish means now.
yeah,
She didn't know
exactly.
that.
So if you go out with someone and they don't look like their pictures or they're just rude, disrespectful, then no, I won't pay. Like,
How
it's
bad
just-
was the catfish?
it was pretty bad.
Like,
was
can
really
you give
bad.
it? You like explain what she looked like on her like
Yeah,
Hinge profile?
good looking girl on her Hinge profile. Show up to the date and 40, 50 pounds heavier.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really bad, and I almost feel bad for them. Like, why would you even want to go out? But clearly, I don't know them.
It's the
so-
opposite. You want to go in with low expectations. It's like under promise, over deliver. And in this case, they're over promising and under delivering.
They're over delivering in something. It just wasn't what you wanted.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, the date was fine.
What
but
about what about her face?
her face was fine. Her face was good, but clearly,
She was a butterface.
yeah. But her pictures were clearly, I don't know how many years old. It could have been months, but could have been weeks. But yeah, it was bad. It was just not good. So
Also,
I
like,
did not pay.
I don't know about you,
Wait,
but like,
so
don't
that's
you
really
feel-
funny. What happens? Like, sorry.
No, it's okay.
What happens? The bill comes and you're just like, not it?
No, just like want to split it. It was only like one drink.
Oh,
If
so
you're only
you're
getting
a
one drink.
gentleman.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
you're saying you pay because
No,
you're fat.
no.
You're actually
No.
saying,
No,
let's split it.
she's.
I'm not. No, I'm not that bad.
No, it sounds like you're very chivalrous.
It's like, what do
Yeah,
lesbians
no,
do?
I'm a
They
nice
both
guy.
like figured out. I always wonder that. Like, do lesbians like? There's a joke that after each date, like two lesbians, like both girls, like are faking pulling out their wallet. You know, and like you go on a first date, and like as a girl, you don't know the guy, you're kind of faking. Like you're not actually gonna pay.
Yeah, I think in that in that situation, most girls will do like the fake, like let's
She
split.
hasn't dated in a long time.
Yeah, most girls these days will like do the. Can I put my card down and let's split? And in that situation, I was like, yeah, definitely. Like it was
Yeah.
pretty easy. But majority.
What
of
if
the
she
time,
hadn't offered?
Then I probably would have said, let's split. Like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So let me ask you this, because I just read a New York Times article where it was an opinion piece by a woman who set out to always pay. Like, she was gonna pay for
Fuck that
her
person.
and her date. And how would you feel if a woman assumed, like, "I've got this for both of us"?
Uh, Depends how the date goes, but honestly, see it. Sure, go for it. If you're that like aggressive about it, yeah, I'll let you pay. Like it's not the biggest deal in the world to me. I don't take it that seriously.
No, that's good. So,
Yeah.
actually, I think we should say for everyone listening, we found you because of a date-related post
Yes.
that we just thought was
Do you
brilliant.
wanna give a little I mean, it was brilliant. It was fucking hilarious. I must have sent it to 100 people. Can you just give, like, a quick for those of you who don't know who Murray Hill Guy 1 is?
And
Yes.
just to clarify, you're Murray Hill Guy, but his handle in most places is at Murray Hill Guy 1 because we want everyone to follow you.
Oh, don't
Yes.
worry, it'll be in the show notes.
Yep. Yep. On Twitter, Murray Hill Guy one. But yeah, that date you're talking about,
Yeah,
it
tell us
was
tell the audience everything that happened.
yeah, it was a few months ago. Just a basic match on a dating app. Few exchanges, seemed cool, good looking girl, got her number, set up a date. Uh, didn't really text after that, but I think the day of the date, I just wanted to confirm the date with her. So I sent her a text, hey, we still on for tonight. Sent the place, time, whatever. It was the day of the Democratic, uh,
Primary?
yeah,
Yeah, New York City
primary, yeah,
primary.
New York City primary.
That was a very sad day.
Yeah, exactly. So it was the day that Mamdani won the primary. So she texted me, "Yes, we're still on for tonight. I just have a question for you. Did you vote for or did you rank Mamdani in the primary?" So that right there was just like an immediate red flag. No, like obviously I did not rank Mamdani. I don't support him, but just for someone that I've never even met before to message me that, I already know I'm not going to get along with them. It's just not someone I want to go out with.
Didn't
So
she say, like, she wanted to
She
make sure that you voted?
it was
she said, "Did you rank Mamdani? Because I'm really
yes, yes.
excited
Thank you for
about
reminding
him."
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a key part.
Yeah, yeah. This is a few months ago now, but yes, she
Yeah.
said she was very excited about it. So I knew to me that's not someone I want to go out with. So I sent her I sent her a cancellation screenshot from the bar. So
From
I just
Open
can't
Table.
yeah, exactly. So I just canceled the date, no other words, and I posted it on X. And right away, like in the first like few hours, it got millions of views. Like people were going crazy. This is so funny. Personally, I didn't think it was really a big deal. Like this is
Fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought like, all right, whatever. Like this is just another failed non-date. But yeah, so it got millions of views. So it didn't end there. She clearly saw it, or one of her friends saw it. And she texted me a few hours later, like, said pretty much take my post down, or I'm going to call the police on you.
This is the best
So
part.
yeah, so immediately I posted that again. So I quoted,
You're double down
yes,
and
exactly. So I
doubling down.
yes, exactly. So I posted that again, millions of views, and one of the comments on the post was like, "You should tell her that, yeah, you're gonna call the police based on someone that you voted for that wants to defund the police." So I thought that was funny. I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna send that text." So I sent that text, pretty much told her, "Hey, go ahead, call the police. You're voting for someone that wants to defund the police." Posted that, same thing. So now I just kept posting it, and that got, again, millions of views. People were supporting me. They were like, "This is hilarious, doing a good job." And then it didn't stop there. She then reached out again. I think it might have been the next day, but she said, "Well, now I'm gonna call a lawyer if you don't delete these texts. Like, now we're getting really serious." So I posted it again. I was like, I'm not done. Like, go ahead." So I never revealed her name, her full name, her first name I did. I'd never posted a picture of her. No one can identify her. You guys can't. I even can't right now because I don't even remember what she looks like. So yeah, a bunch of lawyers reached out to me.
Probably his purple hair and a free Palestine
No,
pin.
no, you
I
would
was
think
gonna
she was a
say,
good-looking
She
girl.
was?
Yeah, she
So
was
wait, so did any lawyers reach out?
yeah, so, I got an email. I don't know, still don't know, like, to this day if it was, like, fully real, but I got an email from a lawyer, pretty much some bullshit of saying, "Take all your Twitter posts down or we're gonna sue you," pretty much. It was from a real law firm and had her name in it and everything, so, I had a bunch of lawyers reach out to me on Twitter, so
To
I
protect you?
yeah, exactly, so, Mark Randoza, really cool guy, he supported me, wrote back a formal letter, and you'll have to find it. I posted it on Instagram, but it was pretty much just like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want, and, like, fuck you. Like, it was like we
Because
took
they
it
were
as a joke.
trying to scare
E
you, and they had
exactly,
no legal
exactly.
ground to stand
So,
on.
yep, so we posted both of those. I posted both of those on Twitter, and then I never heard from her again. So that was it. But it was just like a crazy 2 weeks of just who is this person? So
Well, I think one, what so many people, including myself, loved about it is you show like, they say show, don't tell.
yeah,
Instead of writing, "Okay, I'm gonna cancel dinner, this we're not going out," you
yeah,
just sent her the cancellation.
Yeah.
yeah,
And what I didn't appreciate, but hearing you tell the story in your words now is for you, it wasn't necessarily that she wasn't supportive of an alternate candidate or that she was supportive of Mamdani. It was just the fact that, like, why is that relevant to whether you guys are gonna go out and have fun?
exactly.
And she
That's
wanted to make sure that you were supporting him. That's fucked up.
exactly. And look, I've dated liberals before in New York. Like you haven't, and I don't know how you haven't. Like most girls are in New York, which is sad, but it's okay. So I'm okay with it. It's not like the end of the world. But someone that far left and cares before we even meet, I don't want anything to do with. So that was the nature of it. Like I just didn't want anything to do with that.
It just it I am struck by the fact I'm way older than you. I could be your mother. It's really scary, but
Yeah, you
I'm
could actually.
thanks, Caroline. No, but I'm
You
struck
would
by
have
the
been
fact
21.
that when my peers and I were dating, it was the farthest thing from our minds. First of all, you never had the conversation about like your political persuasion. It wasn't a front and center discussion among friends or on dates, and it certainly wasn't an obstacle or a deal breaker. And now we live in this world where even friendship, even coworkers, like
Right.
it's become this like um just sort of
It's like teams. But I think that it's just kind of the generation that we're from. Like I think when when you used to be drafted for the army, I think people were much more politically involved
Yeah.
and we were all too young for that. So if you were going to be drafted for Vietnam, like there was probably groups of people that were very anti the Vietnam War and the older generation that was like pre or Reagan economics and all that stuff. But I think for a while we kind of coasted. Like 9/11, I feel like everybody was like, yeah, fuck the terrorists. Like, we're on the side of America. Like, there was no, you were too young probably to remember that. But
I remember.
now it's our safety. Like,
Yeah.
especially we're three Jews, like, being who you like politically is way more than anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, the other reason why I didn't think it was that big of a deal because I've been dealing with this since the actual election, Trump versus Kamala. Like if you go on dating app profiles,
No, people say it.
I swear one in every probably like a little less now, but during the time of the election, so November of last year, one in every like 3 profiles was like, if you voted for Trump, don't like me. I swear.
What?
Yeah, so that's why this hasn't been a new thing for me. I've been kind of weeding people out for months now, even a year, over a year.
I'm
So
not
Well, what's their
entirely
reason?
I
surprised.
don't know.
I'm
I
kind
will
of
say
curious.
that I remember there being people at my children's school who would put on their, Facebook feed posts that just said something like, if you supported Trump in this election, unfollow me. I don't want you.
Exactly.
And again, it just gets back to it's not about who you vote for, but it's like, when did we get to be a society where your politics made you a good or a bad person?
Well,
That's what I was
I'm
trying to
gonna
say.
argue
It's
for the other.
synonymous with
Yes.
whether you're morally good or morally wrong, where it should be. We're all Americans. We all share values, but we might like policies of one candidate better than
But it's so
another.
funny you say that because, like, now I would be like the opposite. Like, if you told me, I guess I'm completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, a hypocrite. But if you said you loved Mondani, I'd be like, go fuck yourself. I don't
Mm.
want anything to do with you. So, like, but in my head, I'm in the smart person's camp and they're in
You're
the
just as bad.
Rito
So
camp, the
you wouldn't
libtard camp.
be friends with someone if they like Mandani. Is that true?
Um, I think it's a high probability.
Wow, okay.
If they voted for Mondani, I probably don't share a lot of views with them.
Gotcha.
Only
Interesting.
because I think he represents so much. Actually, even like he represents everything that I don't stand for, which is free everything, socialism.
Yeah.
He's a liar. He, he's Indian, grew up in Uganda with slaves, and he grew up wealthy. He says he wants to just tax the white people. His, funded from like what is it, DSA, Democrat Socialists of America, some like anti-Semitic programs. He won't condemn very dangerous phrases that are a threat to our safety.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like I have a lot of valuable points that are like if you want to vote for this person, then you're actually a moron.
Well, but I guess I would ask you, Murray Hill guy, because you're of a generation where socialism is on the rise. The polls show it's increasingly popular, especially among young people. And do you feel like in your like, because we're in a universe where I think we still remember the days where your political persuasion didn't define you. Do you feel like that is first and
It
foremost when you
sounds
go
like
on a
it. They're
date
all in
what
this.
people want to know and talk
Yeah,
about?
Did you vote for Trump, by the way?
yes, I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Sorry, are we not allowed to say that?
it has more, like, I not even in dating, I've lost friends because of how outspoken I am now on being a conservative, so my liberal friends, the far left is getting even more far left, and you could also say the far right's getting more far right, which I don't agree with those people either, so I lean right. I'm definitely a conservative, but yeah, it's getting more, I guess, serious to the answer to your question. One, with dating, like, that's been for the past year, but even with friendships too. That's why I asked you that question with
Yeah,
friendships.
no,
So
I don't think I mean, look, if you are friends with me and you are voting for Mondani, I don't wanna be friends with you.
interesting.
I really
Oh,
don't
that
wanna be
But
friends
let
with
me
you.
put it a different way. I think
I'm
it's
sorry, is there something wrong with that? Like, do you agree with me? Like
I
I would
like,
I
voting
argue
it's
I
like you
I
voted for
don't.
Hitler? Oh, amazing, cool, love it, besties.
but no, I would argue that it's important to not be in an echo chamber. It's important to hear different points of view.
Wah, wah, no. You don't you he's a fucking awful person.
But here's the thing, like, I would like to say that rather than do exactly what they do, you can say your views are separate from you as a human being, and we need to figure out, like, why we have no common ground. And so I actually think that you could either try to persuade with facts the person that feels differently, or you can agree to disagree, or you can sometimes I do, as you've seen me do sometimes, change a view on something when I talk to somebody. I worry that we
That's different
all
than
have
Mondani,
Yeah,
different
though.
I also
realities.
I don't think you can persuade a liberal for views. I've tried many times. It's
Yeah.
very, very difficult to even
They're
have any type of conversation
I
with them
mean,
about
you
politics.
don't call them a libtard for nothing, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's so
There's a tard in there for a reason.
that's the only thing I disagree with. I do agree with everything you said. Like, I can actually be friends with someone who voted
Otherwise,
for
you'd have no
Mamdani.
friends. You're only
Yeah,
30.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
but
tough.
for me, it's different. Like people who voted for Trump or Kamala, to me, that's not a deal breaker
Okay.
because I feel like I am a single issue voter in the sense where I really wanted to put Israel first. That was important to me and my safety.
Mhm.
That was why I voted for Trump. Um, but I could understand on so many other levels how people did not don't like certain things or policies or whatever.
Yes,
I think there are
yes.
a lot of people who are anti-Trump who don't have Trump derangement syndrome and can admit that he has done some positive policies and he's done positive stuff. But that to me is different. The Mondani thing, I actually think he's like a Hitler evil person.
Yeah.
Does that make me look
Yeah.
better now in a way? But I'm being
Yes.
It's your
serious.
no, it's
No,
your
I
view. It's
tend
your
to
I
views.
see no positive on Mondani.
well, I the same way I see no positive on socialism. Again, having never lived in a socialist country, I
Because that's because
don't
people don't usually
understand.
flee a capitalist one for a socialist
Right.
one.
I don't understand why people want to vote in policies that are the same as the ones all these people are running from their countries to get to America for.
Because he's posting on Instagram, like, in a halal truck dancing and having fun, and these idiots from Williamsburg are like, "Woohoo, he's like one of us."
But I wanna know more about those people because you're of the age, like,
Yeah,
you
tell
went to
us.
college when this was all coming about. I feel like, to your point earlier, Caroline, I grew up at a time where there was a lot more apathy around political causes, and we had things were good, life was good. We had
Right.
no reason to be, protesting on campus. In college, did you already see this kind of, like, passionate, obstinate sort of
Anti-Semitic shit?
No, never that. I've never seen that. I definitely like, I went to, school in Pennsylvania, so a lot of people voted for Trump where I went to school. I didn't see really any of that. It's more of when I moved to New York, 5, 6
maybe?
years ago. So in college, 9 years ago now, I voted in 2016 when Trump won. So,
You guys are both OG Trumpers.
Yeah,
I voted for Trump in this past election because
okay.
I was a moron. Sorry, no, I'm not
No,
a moron.
that happens. That happens. So I'm
You
actually I'm actually
you are
3
some kind of tard,
I'm 3 for 3.
Yeah.
I'm 3 for 3 on Trump in my life, so that's a fact. But
but
no,
he's only been
And
president twice.
I've still voted for him 3 times.
how?
2020. Yeah.
Ah, took me a while to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Duh.
Yeah. I voted for him 3
We're
times.
both morons.
Yeah. So, but no, in
Okay,
college,
so you're smarter than all of us.
I guess, yeah.
You probably
I
voted
knew.
for him 3 times too. Yeah.
3 for 3. There you go. But no, it was more living in New York and kind of what you said now with specifically Mamdani. He's great on social media. We got to give him that. Like he's dancing, he's doing all this stuff, and yeah, the people that are voting for him, they like that. So that's why he's getting these.
Well, like, do you know Zach Sage? Do you follow him? He's hilarious. Or
Maybe.
do you follow him? He wears
No.
like the tank tops and he acts like he pretends to
Oh
be.
yes, I knew who he is. Yes,
Yeah, he
yes.
pretends to be like a Zoran,
He's very funny.
like campaigner. And then he'll be like, "So are you good with like that he doesn't condemn the word like globalizing
Yes,
intifada or whatever?"
he's hilarious.
And they'll be like, "Yeah," and he's like, "That means like wipe is Jews off the map, right?" And they're like, "No." Like it's just like they don't understand.
Right. I actually think he's more than just good on social media. I can
He's got a lot of money behind
I
him.
can commend, he is charming, he's well spoken.
Ugh, he gives me the heaves.
He speaks in very plain, attractive, terms, who doesn't want affordable housing, who doesn't want, a better life for working class people. I just think the policies behind it just ring really hollow.
Also, wrong city
Nobody
for it. Like, we're not in like Detroit. You know what I mean? Like, we're in the capital of capitalism, dude. If you want freebies, go elsewhere. Okay, so because people don't know who you are, because
Yeah.
this is an alias. Do you not talk about politics when you're on a date?
On a first date, probably not. Maybe it might come up. As of recent, I would say honestly, yes. Like in the past few months, I have been bringing it up like slightly. I won't straight up ask them, but you can also just kind of tell.
Wait, so do you wear your sunglasses on a date?
No,
Or
no,
like,
no.
it's
I
so funny,
myself,
like, you're like Superman. Like, which one are you on the date?
Not the one he's on a podcast.
Okay,
yeah,
but nobody's made the connection?
they have. So I've also gone out from people. I've gone out with people from like Twitter and Instagram before.
Right.
So
It's kind of like being like, I'm a
We
rock star, but
found
when
him on
I go,
Instagram.
Yeah.
He's here
kind of
now.
like I'm a rock star, but when I go on a date, I just go as Joe Schmo down the street. Like, who doesn't want to use their rock star status when they're going on a date?
I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with this. I think it's cool.
I have
But
to
you
feel
know
the
what I'm
vibe. Like I'm not
saying?
gonna if I go out with someone from that I meet in real life or a dating app, I'm not gonna openly say, "Hey, I'm the Murray Hill guy." But if they
Right.
vibe and I can tell they are a cool person, yes, I will tell them, "Hey, I run an online account. You should check this out. Do you think
But
it's
you
funny?"
understand what I'm saying? Like, Superman
Yeah, I
gets a
get it.
lot more, action
What
than
she's
Clark
saying is
Kent.
like, but I think what he's saying is that because there's so many libtards out there in the dating world, that
I
because
know what he's saying.
that's why.
Yeah,
but I
I
agree.
mean, can I make my own joke?
I do. It was
I
funny.
get it. I get it. It was
I
fun.
would. I would lead with Murray. I agree. I would lead with
No,
Murray Hill.
I usually
Wouldn't you? I would lead with
You're
it.
so kind to
I
me.
do. I
I
don't.
mean, I'm serious.
So you think I should lead with it?
No. I think it'd be weird if I were going on a first date with somebody and they showed up and wore sunglasses indoors. I'd think something was wrong.
Oh no,
So
no! I'm
I
not saying to wear sunglasses. I'm saying he should be open about what he does.
I
I
just think
have
you might get more action that way.
Yeah, I think it's
I
pretty cool.
do. One of my prompts on one of my dating apps is I go viral on Twitter daily, so that gets a lot of comments like, "Oh, what is it?" And again, I vet them out. I don't say. I use a joke. I was like, "If we make it to 3 dates, I'll tell you what it is." And then usually get to a first date. If they're cool. I'll show them.
Can I just say that's
Yeah.
like in
It's a really good
marketing,
line.
Exactly.
it's I don't know, maybe it is a good strategy, but like they may be an unqualified lead that just wants to get to the third date. So you've outlaid cash for 3 meals, and then once they figure out who you are, they're out.
Who said I'm paying for all 3
Yeah, he
meals?
said he sometimes
And plus,
sweats.
I'm not doing dinner on a first date. That's crazy.
Oh,
We are different. We
interesting.
are different generations. No dinner dates on a first
Just
date.
Oh,
drinks.
so what do you do?
Yeah, just drinks.
But does your
Sometimes
generation still drink?
Sometimes nothing.
Yeah, sometimes yeah, just like a walk.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice, but
Sober
that did
dates.
not happen when I was dating.
Running.
like a
I run.
wait.
I work out. I can take them to the gym. It doesn't have to be drinks.
The
Never-
first time you're gonna
never
sweat with
dinner.
somebody, that's horrifying.
No
I would
woman
never.
wants to go on.
I would never go on a date without a blowout. My
Oh.
every first date had a blowout.
I guess we wouldn't be going
Can you
on a date
imagine
then.
my first date? I'm going to be wearing my spandex to the gym with you.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's
he's
a
kind of
great
smart
date.
because he's like basically.
Is that how you knew she was 50 pounds too heavy?
No, that one was drinks. I should have. That one I should have
He's
said,
like accepting Tracy Anderson.
See, I do laugh when it's funny.
give me PTSD that day.
That's fucking funny. What I was gonna
Whatever.
say is what I think is kind of awesome about this Mamdani thing on a date is like you basically skip 30 dates with somebody. Like
Oh,
in like
it's
one
such a
date,
good filter.
it's like amazing filter. Like it's
Oh,
amazing.
that's really
It's like
smart.
So
bam,
It
done.
tells you so much.
if you look at
Exactly.
like, there's like dating coaches out there, pretty much all of them will say don't discuss politics on first dates. I disagree. Like, why not get into it immediately? Like,
But
you want to try to get to know them. That's going to be important.
Especially now.
Yeah.
that's such a sad state on our country though, that like we can't be human beings first and Americans first and New Yorkers first and young people looking to find love first. We're so worried that like we're so fragile that if we talk about dating, like, you know what I
I
mean?
think it's the opposite for at
I mean,
least
talk about
us,
politics.
the
It's
non-libtards. It's like I want to make sure that you have an IQ that's smart. Like I want to know that you're not someone who's easily brainwashed.
Right. That's one of the ways, like, that's a proxy for you when you're
Correct.
talking to somebody. But what the dating coach is saying is like, that's a really hard topic. And actually, that's also a great filter because if you can't communicate with your partner, don't marry them.
yeah,
And also Charlie Kirk said if you very different political views, it's like almost impossible to have a really good marriage.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
And so for you, like dating now and trying to meet people now, I just feel like it must be much more difficult because you have like on the one hand instant access to always be texting, but you also can be a voyeur in their life and see them on social media and there's a history of them so you'll know if they had a boyfriend. Like when we met somebody back in the day, it was like you met in a bar,
Like,
you
I'm
were
a little younger.
excited, there was chemistry, and then you'd hook up.
Yeah.
I had a little bit more than you did in the sense where we had Facebook. And in those days, like you were posting like photo albums. So like I could see where like my husband went to school or if he had photos. So like
Okay.
you could Google
See, we
somebody.
didn't even have that.
So, but it wasn't like you can't.
Yeah,
This year is crazy.
social status is a big proponent of dating these days, and you have to kind of play the
But
game.
social media status? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Instagram, all that
Wait,
stuff.
so when you
Wow.
mean like social status of like where you are socially like in the world order or where or what
No,
your
not
social profile
what
is
your
like?
social profile is like.
Oh.
I don't know
That's
So you
something.
why,
have to lead with
yeah, you have
Murray
to
Hill
lead with
guy.
Murray
I
Hill.
mean,
It
forget these
might
dating coaches. They're not giving you good
I
advice.
no, but
agree. I think you should. I think it's very cool.
thank you. I appreciate that. But a lot
You're
of people
welcome.
would not agree. That's the thing. So
But
I don't lead
But
with
the
it.
woman,
then
you only need one woman, and you don't want
right,
a woman who's going
to
to
not like it.
not the woman who
It is
said to you,
true.
"I just want to make sure you like Mom Donnie." You're not looking for her.
No.
The person you want to be with is the person who likes the authentic you, and you're
Yeah.
so the Murray Hill guy is a big part of who you are. Or do
Yeah.
you see it as like Superman, Clark
It's
Kent,
it is, but
Clark Kent?
it's a lot of it it's real life, but it's a lot of emphasized stories and a lot of it is to create discussions and everything. So yes, it is my life, but a lot of it is emphasizing some of it. I don't know if everyone would agree with
But
it,
you
but
also
I
write
do.
really thoughtful stuff. Like
Yeah.
on your Substack,
Yeah,
it was
people
like,
don't read that.
why?
I don't know. I want them
We
to.
did.
Well, here's
Yeah.
so a couple of things.
The older
One,
generation
See?
likes it.
well, I think you guys are also ADD. You have no attention span.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
it's
so you
true.
can only read Twitter length posts, whereas I do like in the morning to read a long article.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why I have it.
but may I ask, uh, what is your purpose or mission? Like, do you do this? I know you said you want to create conversation,
Yeah.
but do you view yourself as a lifestyle host? Do you view yourself as a comedian? Do you view yourself as a
Influencer,
society like observer? Like, how would you describe?
anthropologist.
And or
Yeah.
are you just a
It's
commercial?
just
You
me
know, you just want
it's
money.
honestly, I just started the account just to I was bored at work one day and just wanted to post my thoughts. I had no clue it was going to build up to something big. Now, I think it does have a purpose. One, that's why I'm sitting here with you guys to speak more freely about my views and to reach out to people, specifically conservative Jewish people, to help them kind of raise their voice. That's purpose number one. Number two, obviously the dating part of it. Yeah, of course, I want to find someone, but I also want to talk about the experiences of dating in New York. I think people like that. Number three, just lifestyle, living a healthy life. But run club ringleader, have like a mini run club. So I've connected a lot with people in the fitness world and also like social world. So it has a lot of purposes. I would call myself almost like a New York, I guess you could say influencer for now.
What's a run club?
Like
Sorry.
Oh,
run.
run. So
Oh, run.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm running the New York Marathon. Yeah.
So is this your first marathon?
Second. So last year I did it and what I just said, like, my legs took a beating. I cramped up so bad last year where I had to stop for a little. It
Had
was
you
very tough.
trained?
Yeah, I trained, so, I had good training, just the day of the race wasn't that good, so I'm doing it
Why
again.
do you do it? I've never really had the drive to run a marathon.
Yeah, it's just kinda have the drive for it, just a new challenge. I've always been someone that's pretty determined and like to challenge myself, and it's just a new challenge. I've never been a runner, so I've always strength trained, played sports growing up, so it's just a new challenge.
Are you running as Murray Hill guy?
Yeah, I am.
I think honestly, Murray Hill guy should be like your whole thing
Yeah, I should
because
just
I
put it on my
think
birth certificate.
no, yeah,
What
I
if
just
he moves to another neighborhood?
I
it
can't.
doesn't matter. He's
I
still
can't.
Murray Hill guy. Like you don't.
I lived in Murray Hill. That was my first apartment in the city.
Yeah, I mean, but that's well, what's funny about Murray Hill is like that's like where
Yeah, it's
everybody
funny.
knows what that means.
Yeah.
It's like Upper East Side, you
What
know.
does Murray Hill mean?
No, it's like you just got out of college. You're
Yep.
probably Jewish. You're
Oh, is it a
probably from the
Jewish
suburbs.
neighborhood?
Yeah, it's like a meme.
It's like
If I was
a
Upper East Side,
Oh, I had
I'd
no
be
you
like
you hear
idea.
that
I would be
song
like a middle-aged mom, like, trying
like
to
us.
yeah, kind of, like,
I
just trying
didn't
to
know
You
that.
find
never
a
heard that
husband
song with like I
with a
fingered
dog.
every girl in Windsor Court. It's like a Murray Hill song.
Yeah,
What's Windsor
It
Court?
was like a building that everybody lived in.
I used to live there.
Oh.
See?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I don't know any of
Yeah, so
this.
Murray
yeah,
Hill is like a vibe. It's like Upper East Side.
it is.
You
I'm
get it.
actually embarrassed. I didn't live there because I chose to. It's where my dad's apartment is.
Well, that's where most
He's the OG Murray Hill guy then.
yeah, he's Murray Hill, g old
Grandpa,
guy
yeah.
or dead guy. He's not here anymore, but
That's
that
true.
wasn't funny. But
I
what
love you, Dad.
what I think, I love you for creating her. But anyway, what I really was saying is like I think we need more people like you with your voice. Like when Charlie Kirk died and there were all these people coming on and talking, the most the one of the thoughts that really came through a lot was people who are very moderate and can tolerate maybe both sides, but are moderate, maybe a little more conservative, are not coming out enough. The loudest voices are either the Candace Owens or the crazy left liberals. And so people kind of like the three of us who are, we call ourselves conservative. I don't think we're like gun holding Bible belt crazy conservatives that New York, like most people think of,
Yep.
but our voices aren't as loud. And I think it's really important, especially as Jewish people, to have that voice and have a platform.
Do you so I wonder though, based on everything you just said, are you Murray Hill guy because you're afraid, or are you Murray Hill guy because you're not yet ready to fully integrate and become that outspoken voice? Like, do you think one day you're going to sort of reveal and just live that person? You're just like warming up right now?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not afraid, I wouldn't say that, but I kinda just am it's just started. It's only
He's
been, like,
stretching.
a
See
year.
some
Yeah.
running.
Yeah, that's why I'm on here, but right now,
Yeah.
it's still kind of like a side hustle almost.
I think you should make that a full hustle. I
Are
think
we
it's
your
awesome.
first podcast?
First live in-person podcast. I've done online.
Woohoo!
Been on TV, so, yeah, I've
Well,
done some
that's
in-person stuff,
that's
but
better than us. Actually, no, we're
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. No, this is
This
great.
is
This is
YouTube
great.
TV. This could be. I mean, I think. Look, I personally feel believe in your voice, what you say. Also, like I'm so sick of all these girls talking about dating. Nice to hear from a guy, which
I
is kind of
totally
fun.
agree.
And I think that you should lean more into that
Yeah.
and lean away from avoiding it. You can
Mhm.
still have this whole look with the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Actually, you should get sunglasses that are like crazy that say like Murray Hill guy all over them, like
That'd be
very
crazy. I
branded.
just show up to a first date like that. But yeah, when you talk to females, if you bring any on this show, they'll say, "Oh, dating's so bad." Probably, I'm not saying any of that. In fact,
Oh.
it's fun.
They
Like,
do say that. Single
yeah,
girls are like,
No,
"Oh,
but I'm
I'm so
saying,
over it."
oh, that you find it enjoyable.
I find all of it enjoyable. Like, why, like even the bad experiences, like yeah, that canceled date. I mean, now it's very enjoyable. It was hilarious, but yeah, I don't find any
That's
even
because you have
the
a
catfish.
comedy bone.
Yeah, I just also I try to see the good. Like I don't.
The catfish was
I,
bad.
that one was pretty bad, but I also felt bad for her, so I was like, I was nice on
Not
the
bad enough to pay for her drink
uh,
though.
I think
that I
that
couldn't
you
do.
are a catch and a half, and I
Thank you.
think
Not a
we
catfish.
feel free to slide into our
Actually,
DMs if you
we
wanna
got you
meet
an
Murray Hill
invite.
guy.
Yeah.
On Thursday
Oh,
night, my close friend, she was on an episode with us, is having a special dating event, which actually is a serious wait list.
Is it a
It's
singles
called
event?
yeah, dating face to face, Jewish only.
Mm,
And no, there's like a waiting list. I know a lot of amazing hot girls
she
going.
personally handpicks everyone there,
You have
and
a free invite, so you don't have to
okay.
pay. I have a discount code just for you, which I'll give you
Okay.
privately. And it's like an AI component like matches people.
she's had
Interesting.
11 marriages.
Yeah.
22
Interesting.
people.
The
It
only
was
thing about these singles events is everyone, like, they're so desperate going there. That's why I've been to a
I
few.
mean, you do have on your ex profile that you're wife hunting.
I guess
So
I'm
like,
desperate, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
You're right, maybe I
like,
am.
dude, you want a wife.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
like,
true.
you can go into a bar and maybe meet somebody, or you can go to one of these events where everyone's a qualified lead.
They're
That's
also
true.
it's
If
free, so
they
you have
if
no
They're all
downside.
husband
yeah.
Are you
hunting,
available on Thursday?
Yeah,
All right, so
I
you're
think we
going.
should be, yeah.
I
and
Okay.
just
she is so
Send
cool.
me
Like,
info.
I'm gonna send
anyone
you
who's
info.
going,
All right, I'm gonna soon do a fireside with him. I have some good questions, but I want to see what
it's
we
not
haven't
called a
asked.
fireside. I was like, "Wait, do I need to
Oh,
leave?"
what is it called?
Uh, lightning round.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you ready for a lightning round?
Yeah,
But you
let's do
can't.
it.
Oh, you can look. There's no answers on here,
I haven't
actually.
seen it, I
There's
haven't
no
seen it.
answers. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Okay. Would you rather seriously date a Jewish Mamdani supporter or a non Jewish Cuomo supporter?
Mm, non-Jewish FOMO supporter, for
Nice.
sure.
I knew that. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. We already asked you that. What is the craziest thing has someone has ever said to you on a first date?
Ooh, I need, like, a minute to think of that, craziest thing. Come back to
It
that,
could be
come
the
back.
tweet. It could be the text.
That
Actually, that could
yeah,
count.
I mean, we didn't go on the date, though. I gotta yeah, come back to that, come
Okay. I'm
back
going to
to
come
that,
back.
yeah.
Okay. Best way to excuse yourself early from a bad date.
That one's easy, you just gotta get up early tomorrow or work's busy. That's easy.
Got to
Oh,
go for
that's
a
easy.
run,
Okay.
training
Yeah,
for a
that's easy.
marathon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Worst pickup line you've ever used.
Worst pickup line.
Like it came out of your mouth and you're like,
Probably some, like, catchy pickup line, some stupid shit of I don't know, I usually don't use pickup lines, so, like, I just go up to people if I think they're attractive, I'll say, "Hey, I think you're attractive. What are you drinking?" I really don't use, like, any
but
stupid
you
pickup
just say,
lines.
I think you're attractive.
Yeah, I guess that but people have said
So
to me
looks really matter, don't they?
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
true. They get you in the door.
yeah, I guess I've used that a few times and girls have said, like, "Ew, like, walk away from me," so
Yeah.
I think
that's
that's a
happened.
little weird if somebody came up to me and said, "I think you're really
Well, that's
attractive."
why some people say
Yeah,
ill to him.
yeah.
I think you could think like it's almost better to have something so corny and dumb.
No,
Like,
I disagree.
is there an angel missing in heaven?
No, that
I'm
Oh,
just
would
that
kidding.
is
I'm
way
just
worse,
kidding.
none of
Caroline. Did
those
that work
lines
for you,
ever work.
Caroline?
No, that would never work for me.
You just gotta go up to them and be like, "Hey, think you're attractive." That's it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that might not work. But it's
Different
different strokes for
times,
different
different
folks.
times, yeah.
Be like, I think you're a Republican. I
Ooh,
think we should hang. Okay.
not bad.
What is a good one, right?
Yeah, that one's not
I
bad.
think you voted red. No. Now I'm turning red.
That's not bad.
Oh. Okay, we already went. Okay, would you marry a girl your parents hated?
No, definitely not.
That's good.
Aw.
Told you my mom's watching this. No chance.
You
Do your
mom,
parents also want you to marry
mom,
Jewish?
you really raised a good one. Are you a
Y
New York or nowhere or open to move?
Right now, New York or nowhere.
Even if Mom Donnie wins.
Yeah, I
Wow.
still love this city.
That dating is gonna be really hard for you.
I know, but makes it makes it tougher. Makes more of a challenge.
You
Right
like that.
now, at least, right now in my life. Maybe one day.
What were you asking that I interrupted?
Uh, you said, "Does my mom want me to date Jewish?" Right? Uh, she would prefer it, but it's not a deal breaker.
But she'd rather you Cuomo Jewish.
Okay, I have a
Cuomo
question.
non-Jew.
If
Yes.
you, what is your dating profile? So for everyone listening,
But I also wait, I have two questions because actually these are from your sister
oh,
that she messaged. So
I'll tell you about it.
favorite Jewish deli.
The Second Ave Deli
Okay,
near
then she
me.
specifically asked Sarge's or Second Avenue Deli.
There you go.
Okay, that was from your
Yeah.
sister. And then one
nice,
more was
Alexis.
where to meet high level Jewish guys.
Where to meet high level Jewish guys? I would say,
That's from the audience.
yeah. It's when people ask me that question, I would throw it back on them of what you like to do. So it's really what you
Oh.
like to do. So for me, I'm into fitness. I like meeting people at fitness type events. The gym, I met people at the gym. I met people at run clubs, races, all that stuff. For me, going out to bars and like being drunk, that's more fun for me. I don't think I'm gonna meet the highest quality people there. I still do it. It's very fun. You could meet them on dating apps, sure. I don't know if you're going to meet the highest quality people there, but it's really what you like to do and go to those types of
And
events.
it's not going to be at a Mondani
No, it's not
campaigning
gonna be
event.
that.
Oh, I love that because honestly, I think that is, find people who love what you love and enjoy to do what you
Exactly.
do.
Yeah.
Now back to your question about dating, his dating app profile.
Oh, yeah. So maybe we end with this because, I mean, if we could,
Like, what does it
find
say on
you
your dating?
a
Besides
wife,
your
that would be
name and your
amazing.
occupation, what does it
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
My height,
Okay.
Have to put your height apparently on dating apps, and I'm short, so whatever. But my
It's
height,
fine.
um, I actually don't think I have that. I'm a conservative, and it's
I think
sad
you
to say
should.
that. I should. You
But
If
you
could.
you're gonna
think
have
it would
your
limit you.
I do, but
what's the difference? You put your height. If
no,
you're
I
a tall
should.
girl,
You're
limits
right.
you. So what's the difference?
Because I don't even want to go out with a liberal girl, I should. So
Yeah.
after this, I'm going to put it on.
No libtards.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Obviously, you have to have pictures, so good pictures. Um,
Sunglasses on or not?
I have a few in sunglasses, like
Do you
two.
have yeah, you could have 2 profiles and see which one gets more girls your type.
Like
Well,
a trial reel.
yeah, like one I should put as Murray, one as
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
actual name, maybe all
I think
sunglasses.
the Murray one would be like people be like, "Are you
Uh,
Irish Catholic?" I
yeah,
get
yeah.
confused.
And the prompts, yeah, I
Are you
have.
related to Jonah?
That's funny. Jonah Hill.
Yeah, no.
See, he got
Yeah,
that. That was fun.
I
That was a
got it,
good
yeah,
one.
yeah. The prompts, I have one about being viral on Twitter, I already said that, and then the other 2, I think one about running and one about this one's good, no outside clothes on the bed. That's a very good prompt.
Oh yeah, I hate you can't wear
Yeah,
outside clothes in bed.
that
No.
one does very well because it also gets them to already think about, like,
So
being in
wait,
bed with
I'm
you.
still thinking about that.
There you
Oh,
go. Yeah.
No outs
like because
You
I
get
wouldn't
that?
sit on my bed like in this outfit.
Yeah,
Would
you
you?
exactly.
and Caroline would not date because she's known to keep her boots on.
Oh,
No,
I
that was
freak out.
first of all, that is not true. That is when I was like 16 years old, making
Nope.
out with a boyfriend, my like first boyfriend, and I didn't want him to get the idea that, or maybe I didn't trust myself. I wanted to make sure that I stayed in
Clothes.
control and clothed, and
Okay.
I felt like, I mean, not always make the best decisions. The boots on were not going to get the pants off. Even though they were on his bed, it was a weird. I was 16, but thank you for
Yeah.
bringing that up. I
Wow.
would not
Sh
have my boots on now
Good.
or
Yeah.
my jeans. That's gross.
Not
Sweatpants
allowed.
only.
Yeah.
That's so
Eva definitely goes in
interesting.
her sheets and her clothes.
Uh, well, it's not I actually don't. I like
But
to
you're a germaphobe.
I was gonna say
I'm a
I
germaphobe.
feel like I have house clothes. I feel like when I get home I like to change,
Yeah,
whereas
so that's what we're
not
talking about.
everyone does that.
But what he said that's interesting is like just the prompt with bed in it
Yes.
gets people to like think about bed.
That's really smart. Were you a
Oh, this was a good
psychology
question.
major?
Was that?
Were you a psychology major?
No, I
This
was
was a
not.
good question you had too. Would you judge a girl who slept with you on the first date?
No. Why
You would
not?
still date with her?
Yeah,
Date her?
why not?
Like you wouldn't think she was a slut?
No,
Really?
why
Are
not?
we over asking about AIDS or does that still happen?
No one
No,
asks about AIDS
never.
anymore.
No. And
Hey, sorry, AIDS is not funny.
Okay, maybe I said AIDS synonymous with like STDs. Like, is that still a thing where you have
No,
to
that
ask
I
and
was like
worry?
the end of that.
in fact, the opposite to your question, it's almost the other way around of, okay, if she didn't sleep with me on her first date, what did I do wrong?
No,
Really? So
girls are
women
that slutty?
women aren't sluts
Yeah.
anymore. You don't get slut shamed.
Sorry, I
No, not
disagree
at
with that.
all.
Women don't get slut
But
shamed anymore. That's a good thing.
I'm pretty
It's no. A woman has to know her body's a temple. You shouldn't be a fucking whore.
I agree with you, but at the same time, why can men do it and women
Because
can't?
most women have an emotional, most, not all. Usually it's more emotional. They feel connected to the person. I mean, Viagra for men is pure physical. Viagra for a female is the brain. So, like, that is why the stereotype, I think, exists because most women cannot have sex and not feel connected. So they're probably just like low self-esteem, unless they're like Samantha from Sex and the City with a really just like sexual and crazy. But I think that's really sad that girls have just been putting out and now you
it's
expect
not
them to.
no, I don't expect it, but
You just said you would think something
No,
was
because you're
wrong.
saying for women it's
sometimes
empowering. So you're not surprised when they want to have
I'm not
sex.
surprised.
There's no way that's empowering.
Why would it be like a deal breaker if you
Because
do
like
that on the
our
first date?
generation
Yes.
is more, or my
Our
generation.
generation, that wasn't the kind of girl you
I
brought
didn't
home
ask
to mom.
I didn't ask somebody if they had
It doesn't
AIDS,
matter.
but I did not.
I made my husband work for it.
Me too. Not that hard, but like
Or
hard enough.
anything over 3 dates, then they're done.
What?
That's a rule. Yeah, for
Wait, and
sure.
you're talking about this could be a walk, drink, and then one dinner?
No dinner, but yeah.
You have
Wait,
to fuck before dinner?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God, we're so
Yeah.
old.
No, it's not old. This is not good. I have a daughter.
These are the Murray Hill guy rules.
This is your rules or just like the average thing?
Yeah, I'd say both.
What?
Yeah, you
Friend-
seem
friend group?
very nice. You don't seem like
So,
a
like,
jerk.
can I ask you this? Like, how many people have you slept with in your 30? Or is that a
I'm
number
not
you're not going to
answering
give out? Okay. Is it
Nah,
north of,
you really went for it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it north of 30?
Maybe.
Wow. That's crazy that people, I am really like, I feel like when I was dating, if you had sex with somebody and you had 3 dates, and I mean at least one of them was a dinner, you would be worried that that person might think of you as like a whore.
I would
No,
never sleep with
not at
somebody
all.
after just 3 dates,
What?
These
ever.
aren't even 3 dinner dates.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I just think the world
You
is
guys
so
would not
different.
survive in this age. You'd be
Wait,
Oh my god, wait,
struggling.
our husbands can't listen to this episode or they're gonna, like,
just go on
wanna
it.
go back into the dating.
I don't think my husband has the energy to do that.
Yeah,
But
no.
wait, I have a question.
Yep.
I'm really sorry. This is
No, it's
like
okay.
the age thing.
Blowing our
Yeah,
minds.
like I don't. But I bet you like no one has oral sex because that's more intimate.
Um, wait, say that again.
I feel
What?
like
No.
sorry. I feel like people with the starts. I feel like you're saying is that most people have or like they're having sex on a third night, but like that's the first time you're with somebody. Like you're not like I feel like in our
It
generations it
could
was more
be
like steps. Like you
there is
took
like
your
a
shirt off and the boot, you know?
So there's no bases. It's not first
oh,
base,
no.
Yeah,
second
that's what I
No,
base,
mean.
no, no,
third
no, you're just
base.
going for it. And the first time you do it, it's all the way. Like, first, second,
What?
third, doesn't matter.
Oh my
I'm
god.
horrified.
No, it's
I'm
normal.
no pun intended. I'm horrified.
It's very
Get it?
normal.
Or
Or
but it's normal.
Yeah,
That's
very
I'm
normal.
sorry, like those girls don't have self-respect.
'Cause I'm
no,
going for the wrong people.
what Murray
You're
guy
going for the wrong people.
Yeah,
what Murray Hill
probably.
guy is
That's why I'm
saying is
single.
it's
That's but you're
no, no,
only
no.
30.
What
What?
Murray Hill guy is saying though is that culturally it's a completely
But
different
no, he also
perspective.
said it's his rules. Is it your rules or all these people like this?
I don't know about all people, but I
Like, do
know a
your
lot of
friends
people.
have these made up rules of like
They're
if
not
I
made up.
No, I
that's
think
what I'm asking. Like
No.
he's
that's
saying they're consistent with sort of the
Yeah.
cultural norms now. And what I would say to
I
you is I would take the time on the girl who's more shy or doesn't put out. Do you still say put out?
definitely not. That was like
I
from Greece,
I
the
think a
movie.
lot of girls would agree with this, though. They kinda know in their head that if they don't do anything by date 3, then
They don't want to either.
yeah,
Well,
So
exactly.
wait,
think about when girls
no,
came out. Like,
no. If they don't want to do it, they think you're gonna dump them?
no, meaning like
Hold on.
if they haven't
Both,
done it, they don't
No.
like you either.
both. You're both are right.
Okay, so you both, men and women out here single, have literally you fucked each other in the wrong way. Okay? You're physically fucking each other, but you're fucking each other because you're not giving anybody the chance to like know somebody more intimately. Like you need time, like because that the sex can actually alter everything in your brain.
Yeah.
That's why, like, traditionally you don't just do that.
Right.
Like, you
Except
want to
I
get
do
to know
think a lot
somebody.
of it has to do with societal norms and
But
like
that's
cultural norms.
crazy.
And I
It's the
think you're
norm.
revealing that you're just and it's not a bad thing. I'm with you 1000%, but
You're gonna raise your daughter to have sex on the third date?
no way.
So how do we
I
combat
told
this?
my daughter that she has to save it, otherwise she's gonna be a slut.
But I have a question. So
Keep her offline then.
no, but like, yeah, you're in trouble. Can I just ask you a question? 1950s. We haven't been to a period of time right now where we're going back, right? Used to hold hands, move. You used to get married
People
to have
weren't-
sex. Wait.
Did you read The Hours?
That would-
Revolutionary Road. Those women were also miserable and had affairs and then killed themselves.
They were miserable. I'm saying we've got to figure out a balance.
We're losing Murray Hill guy.
Murray Hill
No,
guy,
it's-
I don't know what to
you're just
do.
not. This is how it's gonna be.
No.
It might get worse. Might go down to 2 dates.
Yeah, I think the world is so different, but I'm not so surprised. I was surprised and I
You're
was
come
floored,
on.
but now I'm thinking back through my Rolodex of TV shows, which usually are like at pace with culture. And you think there was girls, and then there was like
Girls, they were like
the
fucking
college
like,
lives, the
women
sex
and men.
lives of college girls, and now with I don't know, you watch TV and you realize, oh wait, like maybe TV actually is reflecting what's going on now. Whereas when we were watching TV, people weren't doing that.
people were like, no, people were doing other stuff when I was younger, but like there were people who in college, but if you had, usually the girls who had less self-respect for themselves would like get blackout and have sex with everybody. And they were like the village bicycle. Because everybody could ride her, you know what I mean? Like the girls who like blue balled people were like the hot girls. Like you wanted to like be with the blue baller. You get
I agree. I have to
doesn't mean
agree
you
with
save it for
Caroline.
marriage. First of all,
Yeah.
you should never marry somebody you haven't had sex with. That's insane.
Yep.
But like
We're not
At
going to
least one
convince
dinner.
Murray Hill guy. He
Yeah.
knows
But
way more
I'm
than
worried
us
that
what's going on in
Murray
the
Hill
world.
guy, can you change it?
No.
Why?
I don't want to.
Why would he want to?
Yeah.
Because I think you're going to get higher quality girls if you see who could has more self control.
But he's saying that's not how it works anymore.
I mean, yeah, obviously I'm single now, but I've met many, many great people that I've slept with on the first night, second, third, doesn't
But
matter.
you're
They
not
don't value it
It doesn't matter.
they
but you're
don't
not married.
judge.
It's
No,
I think you
that's
miss this
for
I
other reasons. I do not
yeah.
do not believe it's because of that.
Yeah, I
There's
tend
no
to
way it's because
look,
of
I
that.
agree with you, Caroline. I'm horrified and it's not how I was, and it's not how I want my daughter to be. At the same time, I do feel like women are empowered in so many ways different from when we were that age. And I'm not
but to
surprised then
me,
now
it was
upon reflection.
empowering to be in control of my body.
Right, but
Like,
be
it's the
you're
opposite,
but
you
it's the
know?
same
You still
thing.
are, like, you
It's
don't
the same thing.
have
You're
Women are
saying that you would not go out with them if they
no, no,
didn't
I
no, because
wouldn't probably.
Caroline.
see?
No,
But
but Caroline,
then we're just not a
women
match.
now are saying I'm in control because I'm choosing to have sex. It's the same thing. It's just the other side of the coin. They're now saying, I used to want to maybe, but I couldn't want her to be a good girl. And now I'm
Right,
saying
okay.
I'm
There's
empowered and
something
in
in
control.
between, wait, marrying your sweetheart and being a virgin and all that shit, and fucking everybody without getting a dinner. Okay, there's something in between, but this will,
Speaking of dinner,
no, I'm gonna leave. This will be the last point. I guess where I have a hard time is
I
that,
think
hold on, Marie Hill guy,
No,
keep me for a
go
second.
ahead, go ahead.
Is that
I wanna hear it.
biologically, women and men have not changed that much, right? So, like, there is still a biological component that a woman sex is different for her. I'm just going by sexual
maybe.
drugs. It's the truth. Viagra is not a brain drug. It affects the blood flow. Viagra for women is for the
Right, but
brain.
because the men who and Viagra doesn't work for all men, does it?
It pretty much does.
I'm not taking Viagra.
So I guess I wasn't looking at you.
Viagra and Cialis pretty much work for any. It's
Right,
just blood flow.
right.
As long as you're
It's solving
alive.
a plumbing issue.
Yeah, that's what it is for a guy. It's much more like you wanna get your shit out. Like, you wanna have sex. Like, biologically, you wanna just put your
I
seed in
think we
everything.
need to have your uncle on this podcast.
Who's a OB sex doctor?
Yes.
Yeah, but, like, we have daughters, dude. Like, we gotta change this.
There's no way Eleanor's gonna be doing this.
Oh, according to Murray Hill guy, she's going to be.
I did not say
All
that.
right, Murray Hill guy, you have enlightened us on what it's like to date in 2025. I'm glad I'm married and not in the
Can
scene.
you do this for me?
What?
Okay. Will you try to see if you could date a girl and wait and do 4 dates?
Sure.
See if it's different.
Okay.
Or 5, Just see if maybe,
I would
like,
say
you build it up.
you have to wait for at least 8.
Dude, he's not gonna go from 3 to 8.
But they might want it with me.
But
That's
you
the
can
thing.
still play hard
I'm
to
gonna
get.
say no.
No,
Okay.
I see. I think you're missing.
I guess girls have ruined it.
You're missing
Yeah,
that.
they're part of the
No
problem
one's
too.
Well, I don't
no
think
one's
it's you. I
ruined
think it's girls.
anything.
It's
I
both.
think
It's
the
a mutual
value.
thing.
It's a value judgment.
Why would you buy the cow if you get the milk for free, girl?
Well, that's different. He's not saying he's living with a girl who's pressing him.
Why
to
would anybody
propose.
want to fucking make anything serious?
Because it's different. You're doing it all through your frame. You're very close minded sometimes.
No, I get it. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want my child to be a whore.
But the whole point is that is a social construct. And what he's saying is women today don't feel
They don't
that
feel like
way.
it's
And
intimate?
men don't feel that way about women. So in
Men
some
never
ways,
felt that way.
I disagree.
Come on. What guy would ever say no to a girl wanting to have
But
sex with
they
them?
thought she was a whore and
I
didn't want to
have.
marry that girl.
They might have thought that, but, like,
No, I've said no a bunch of times.
well, if she's disgusting.
Yeah.
Right. Hot girls.
How
Like,
disgusting does she have to be? I thought back to your earlier point.
no,
Oh,
gross.
you have
I've
standards.
said yeah.
Of
I've
course
very
he has
high
standards.
I've said no to even attractive girls too. It just depends on my mood and
So
what's
see,
going
men
on.
are more evolved in a good way. Women are more evolved in what some would consider a good way. I just think it's totally not fathomable for us because we're so old and out of touch.
Maybe the AIDS thing was good, like, in a way. It, like, scared us.
I-
Like, you pretty much can live with any STD now. Like, there's no worry about anything. Herpes, if that's a thing.
Yeah.
That shit, as Eddie Murphy said, you carry around like luggage. Don't get herpes. It's true, but I think everybody has herpes, probably.
Well,
They're
they
having
say
sex
one-
on the 3rd date. They're all having herpes. You guys all have sores
And
everywhere.
on that
Anyway, on that
happy
note, we would love to take advertisement from any medicine for chlamydia, herpes, anything. Or condoms. Because, dude, you need a lot of those, I guess. Or hopefully. Or I don't know what people are doing. This was so
Murray
fun. Do you have any
Hilda,
questions for us?
Yeah. Do you have questions for us? I don't know if you knew where this was going to go. We certainly didn't know where this was going to go, but it's been delightful chatting with you.
Yeah, no, you guys answered all my questions pretty much. I learned a lot about
He's
you.
afraid.
I have
He just
none.
wants to
No,
leave.
no. I had a great time. This has been hilarious, and I've learned a lot.
Did
from
we
you guys.
exceed your expectations?
100%.
So we basically, it was like we had
100%.
sex on the first date.
Can I add you to my roster? I love setting people up.
Yeah,
As long
100%.
as they put
Amazing.
out.
Yeah. No, after 4 dates now. I've
Yeah.
just upped it to 4
I love it. And then
because of
try
Nice.
this show.
5.
I'll try 5,
And then
maybe 6.
yeah.
I'll do it
Okay.
if you give me a good setup. So we have to be personality match too. That's also big.
Yeah. I love
Let's
that.
do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're gonna find some
And if
single
any of
girls.
you out there think you might be the lucky woman,
Send us your resume. No, I'm just kidding. Send us like a little bit about you, and
we want to know your online
we want to
profile.
see your picture of your
Yes.
ballots.
Into fitness, conservative, likes
Don't be fat.
dogs, pretty much.
So we're fat
Funny,
phobic. Yeah, funny,
funny,
dog loving,
into fitness,
fit,
running's a plus.
fit, running. Running is a plus, but don't be plus size.
I should tweet that.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
a
Running is a
God.
plus, but don't be plus size.
good one.
You could tweet that.
Banger.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
I'd be really good on X. I just,
Yeah, you gotta get on there. You
I'm
have
gonna
to.
get on there. All right, with that,
Mic drop.
we're gonna mic drop.